DojaToja.com.
Chardonnay,
Yes.
courtesy of Marcus Smith.
Thank you.
Go stream that video.
You're listening to Doja Toja Radio.
Excellent.
Girl, it's more than just a physical, baby. It's everything about you, girl, that makes me feel this way. And the more and more that I'm with you, baby, makes me believe that you're all that I ever need, girl. You can take it slow, girl, it's alright with me. Girl, it's alright, said it's alright. Take our time, we'll get where we want to be. I said that we'll get there, girl. Oh, God, baby, I ain't trying to rush. I wanna take my time with you. Be that right guy for you. Be the one to make you smile. Be the one to hold you down. Baby, I ain't trying to rush. I wanna take my time with you. Be that right guy for you. Be the one to make you smile. Girl, I wanna hold you down. This chemistry that I'm feeling, baby, it's something greater than I can imagine to explain. And the love for you I have in my heart is unconditional. And I just gotta let you know, baby, ooh, I want you, I need you. You're everything that I desire. Girl, you know you like my vibe. I want you, I need you. I need you right here in my life, girl. I ain't trying to rush, I wanna take my time with you. Be that right guy for you. Be the one to make you smile. Be the one to hold you down. Baby, I ain't trying to rush, I wanna take my time with you. Be that right guy for you. Be the one to make you smile. Girl, I wanna hold you down. Cause you know you're my baby. You're the one that made my heart beat, baby. Real definition of a lady. And I wanna hold you down. Cause you know you're my baby. You're the one that made my heart beat, baby. Real definition of a lady. And I wanna hold you down. Baby, I ain't trying to rush. I wanna take my time with you. Be that right guy for you. Be the one to make you smile. Be the one to hold you down. Baby, I ain't trying to rush. I wanna take my time with you. Be that right guy for you. Be the one to make you smile. Girl, I wanna hold you down. Baby, I ain't trying to rush. I wanna take my time with you. Be that right guy for you. Be the one to make you smile. Be the one to hold you down. Baby, I ain't trying to rush. I wanna take my time with you. Be that right guy for you. Be the one to make you smile. Girl, I wanna hold you down.
Excellent.
Check 1 2 1 2. My name is Dame Doja. How the hell are you? And it's the Doja Toja podcast.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at dojatoja@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's Doja Toja.
For a person to be broke and watch a football game or a basketball game or a golf tournament or a race, you're watching somebody else win when you're losing. How could that possibly be interesting to you? Unless you're studying how to win. And then you're delusional enough to call those people on that team your team. They might be your team, but you ain't their team. Is that too tough? Am I swinging too hard first thing in the morning? Myron, don't you want to see them? No, I don't want to see them. I want to be them. I want somebody watching me play games for money on TV. That what I want. I'm broke and I want to watch somebody get paid $30,000 to play a game, and I'm broke trying to figure out how to pay my light bill. But I'm getting excited because my team won. No, you are making your team lose because your real team is your family. Broke.
Ooh. Salty. All right, so before I chime in on how I feel about that video, I guess it's a great time to go ahead and say that I'm Dame Doja, and this is the Doja Told You Podcast, number 125. Yes. Doja Told You Podcast, 120 Fizzive. Bring it back one more time, one more again, man. Bring it back. Thank you. Again, rest in peace, Beat King. Congratulations to Nelly and Ashanti. And welcome everybody to the Doja Told You Podcast, where we talk about current events, trending topics. Part 2, we should get into a little bit of politics and allegations. And then maybe a smidgen of sports. And then we got that new music that we played at the beginning of the podcast, man. Again, rest in peace to Beat King. We wrote for the Houston artist who passed away earlier this week. Had to ride out for my dog. And yeah, we got a good show ahead for you guys. I really just said F it. Well, I almost said F it. And you know, because I didn't really do the unique critiques. Unique critiques. It's not unique critiques, is it? It's elite critiques. I'm talking about unique. I didn't do my show. I really, like I've been saying every week, man. I don't know. I don't care. I'm kind of losing the passion, man. You know, we've been having some rough weeks, man. The struggle summer, the summer of struggles and frustrations has really been coming down on a lot of us. But it's also like a great year at the same time. But 2024 is going to be one of those years, man. It's a transition year for sure. And we just got to hold on, stay focused, and fight through. Fight our way through, man. But it's tough. It's been tough on the family, you know, on my friends. Some say on the country and the economy, and I'm not so sure that everybody's struggling, and I'm not so sure if I'm really struggling, but I'm just not where I want to be. Because, you know, even any American struggle is still way better than somebody else is doing outside of this country, or really a lot of people that are doing inside of this country. So let me just count my blessings. Let me take a second, say a prayer, ask the Creator, the universe, the Father, God, for guidance, forgiveness for all the sins, prosperity, wisdom and understanding, empathy, growth, and just more time. And thank Him. Thank Him for the day, because tomorrow's not promised. Moment of silence for all those that we lost. Happy birthday to my dad. Late birthday, that is. Happy birthday to my beautiful sister, Andrea. But happy birthday also to my dad. They share birthdays, Leo season. So yes, I just wanted to take a moment to, almost meditate on air and just feel it. But also rejoice, reflect, and rework my faith. I was running out of words. I was like, rejoice, reflect, reworked. Oh man, but welcome back once again. It's the Doja Toja Podcast 125, man. Been doing it for quite some time, man. 125. I was just really thinking just a little minute ago of what number that I'm actually going to stop at. Whether or not we going to stop at 200. I'm just blessed to even really make it this far. Shout out to all the other projects that I have dedicated time to this year and the people that are working along with me and this media space and trying to grow every day in this media space. The Heart Helper Podcast, the Plug Podcast, Word on the Net Podcast, and All in My Head Podcast. I hope I ain't forgetting anybody. Oh yeah, Elite Critiques and the Gunshine State Podcast. And yeah, man, we working. It seems like this fly only really comes around when I try to do the show. And it's like I could be sitting here the whole time. I guess I really just saying the joke about myself on the low. But I digress, and I'm just going to keep on pressing, even though I'm being annoyed. So how can we start today? How can we start? Do we start with the mess? Do we start with some good news? Hip-hop news? I guess we could talk about the new music that's coming. New music this week. That would make a lot of sense. Who do we got coming out, man? There's a lot going on in music news right now. Tekashi trying to come back in music news. Said Nicki Minaj might have some beef that's brewing with a few people. Let me see if I can find it down. The new music page I be getting my info from. It's hard to find out who really popping and who coming out with new music though. I ain't gonna front. Music industry is changing every day. I would get the sniffles right when I start the show too. Now my nose wanna start leaking like a faucet, so y'all gotta excuse me. I'm gonna try to get to a couple of videos to buy me some time and buy me some space enough to handle my business. But in the meantime, between time, it's a party going on right now in the Democratic National Convention. Let's chime on over and check them out for a second. You dig? Hold on. Turn up, Democrats. You see them waving they red, white, and blue flags and dressed in all white. Yesterday, the convention was super crunk. They had Lil Jon.
We're speculating.
Yes. Yeah. Could there be one like that?
Whoa, K-Ceratops thinks it's George W. Bush? That would be...
George W. Bush is a rhino. George W. Bush is a Republican.
Come on, that's... Of all of the predictions, that one might be the most out there.
Fantastical. I think I agree. George W. Bush would... That would make me speechless if that's the case. Yeah, George Bush is a Republican. I don't know why...
George Bush should stay out of George Bush should stay out of politics.
Yeah, I agree.
former
I agree.
presidents- Well, I don't know. It just depends. But
So we trying to figure out.
typically former presidents stay out of politics.
I know I'm a Republican, but I have issues with George Bush.
Wait, he's a Republican.
Like I said, man, we're gonna be checking in and out with the Democratic National Convention just in case Beyonce hops on stage or Taylor Swift. They're supposed to be officially nominating Kamala Harris tonight for the Democratic presidential ticket. And though I was kind of skeptic in the beginning, I'm starting to see momentum. I don't want to get caught up in believing that America is ready to have a woman leader, let alone a woman. I'm just gonna say a woman, because if you say black woman, that's a whole nother question. I don't really even think that it's a big deal that it's a black woman. I think that people are by automatically saying that Kamala Harris is being supported and backed just because she's black. That's not really the case. And I actually didn't really believe as much in their chances of winning until Tim Walz was added to the ticket. So I just want to point those things out. Of course, this is part one. We don't really get too far into politics on part one, but again, we will be keeping a close eye on the Democratic National Convention. So y'all don't be alarmed if we click over and check out what's going on with the going on. All right, let me see if I found out anything on the new music. They say Travis Scott is releasing his mixtape. A$AP Rocky has been in music. Benny the Butcher got
You're listening to Doja Toja Radio.
Yes, sir. Drake and Benny the Butcher should be dropping some new music. I think it's coming out tomorrow. So y'all be lookout for that over the weekend. Will it come out officially? I'm not sure. I'm sure it's going to be all over YouTube, and it's not really hard to track down the Drake song. Some may think that Drake have been struggling with the music that he's been dropping, but that's to be determined. That's to be determined. A$AP Rocky got a new video, man. Flacco coming back out. Say he might be having a thing to say about Drake and the things that Drake have been saying. Actually, there's a couple of quotes that are out, and I guess we are well into the show, so we might as well get into it. I was actually going to wait to talk about this part, but let's check out this clip of Flacco talking about his kids and raising kids with the billionaire superstar, beautiful Rihanna.
How do you impart that onto your children? Because they're surely not going to be able to live the same childhood you lived.
Yes, they do.
How?
Man, let me show you Lil RZA last night, bro. Look, this is my little man right here.
A$AP Rocky and Rihanna's kids aren't going to walk to a corner store in the middle of the night to go.
Why the
to
fuck
go get
not?
Stuff. Because they are the children of A$AP Rocky and Rihanna.
But they still human. Like, they human beings, man. Look, this is him last night. He was walking to the corner store.
How different are your and Rihanna's parenting styles?
She's fun as shit too. I mean, she's the mom. I'm a dad, she's a female, I'm a male, and I think that's the only difference is we both silly as shit. She play too fucking much. Like, she like to prank and shit like that.
When my kid was born, it was all about mom. A little after he turned 2, it was like, it's all about dad. And I was like,
nah,
not prepared for it.
It always starts out, it's always about dad. Then they just, and it's just like, they become mama's boys overnight and shit like that, you know what I mean?
Is that true? They say no matter what dad do, he could take you to all the practices, you know, run behind you your whole childhood, and then you get drafted, and the first person that you say is, shout out to my mama. Or if you get shot or hurt, the first thing you say is, mama. But in better news than that, actually, ASAP has some things to say about the boy. He said he got a bigger fish to fry. Hold on, let me see if I can find it, man. Y'all tripping, man. Let me see if I can find what that boy had to say. I think he did an interview with Billboard, to be honest, and see what this guy had to say about Drake. Nope, that's not it. Oh. All right, I apologize, y'all, for not being on point. Okay, here we go. Let's see if y'all can see this. Can y'all see that? Okay, so he said you got to realize certain niggas was throwing shots for years. I ain't in the middle of that shit, he says, looking off into the distance. That's not how I retaliate right now. I got bigger fish to fry than some pussy boys. It is real beef outside. It is real. Niggas getting really clipped and blitzed every day. Niggas sniping niggas every day. That little kitty shit ain't about nothing. His voice trails off as he looks at the photos of his kids on his phone. Yeah, you really start to think once you become a father, your whole life change. But the new video is supposed to have like a couple of diss moves in it. We gonna check that out one of these days. But shout out to ASAP, shout out to Rihanna, shout out to their whole family. And for what it's worth, shout out to the boy Drizzy, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's still dropping new music. Still working on, you know, doing his thing. Benny the Butcher and dropping new music with. Oh, speaking of dropping, word on the block is that Drake dropped Yachty off the song. Yeah, we got to actually talk about that too. And Yachty might have unfollowed Drake, which I always feel like that's always weird to me when they report that Lil Yachty unfollows Drake. Oh no. If you go to his page and you type in Drake following, it pop up he ain't following him no more. So what's going on with that? What's going on with that, they say? Is Drake and Lil Yachty having trouble with Paradise? Did I spell Yachty wrong? Yaki. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, let me just keep this thing moving, man. Keep this thing moving. Who else we could talk about right now? What else we got going right now? 50 Cent and Hurricane Chris.
To be a nigga that's a part of hip hop.
50 Cent and Hurricane Chris. All right, so 50 Cent a couple of weeks ago had an event in Shreveport, Louisiana, where he invited a bunch of celebrities in. Had, a whole weekend. Y'all know that he has been building a facility, a compound for G Unit Films. And yeah, he doing it big in Shreveport. Doing his Tyler Perry down there in Louisiana. And he brought out, the who's who and flew in a whole bunch of ladies to come in and show out. And it seems like Hurricane Chris had a problem with that because Hurricane Chris say 50 Cent did not book any Louisiana artists. Don't believe me? Hear it from Hurricane Chris himself.
How the fuck you supposed to be a nigga that's a part of hip hop? You throw a motherfucking concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of bitch ass shit is that? Nigga, you ain't fucking with my city, nigga. You taking advantage of my city, nigga, cause shit cheap and shit costs way less than it costs where you from. And y'all stupid, slow motherfuckers so crazy that y'all gonna let this nigga come down here and not show no love to Louisiana. This nigga ain't booked no Louisiana artists. This nigga ain't booked Big Papa. This nigga ain't booked B Will. This nigga ain't booked Hurricane. That nigga didn't even go to Baton Rouge and get no boosies or no webbies. Like, nigga didn't fuck with us. Nigga came to take advantage of us. Shreveport had cheap ass land. He came and bought that shit, and a nigga don't give a fuck about fucking with us. And he just showed you that by paying the police $500,000 when we got young niggas out here starving, when we got young niggas out here killing each other. That fucking money could have went to anything that helped the motherfucking youth. We don't need more money invested into the police, nigga. We need more motherfucking money invested into the community. We need motherfuckers who know the community, who know the people, who willing to put their motherfucking feet on the ground to make a difference with their influence. Fuck your money, nigga. We don't care nothing about it, nigga. You think these white people ain't been having no motherfucking money in Louisiana, nigga? They using you to come through this motherfucker and to pay the city up. Nigga, they finna use you to rebuild the roads. They not finna use you to help the youth. Nigga. Louisiana give a fuck about jail. How the fuck?
Okay. All right. Before I heard, just hearing about it, I thought one thing, but actually sitting down and watching the video, I don't feel that he is so much of a hater that they was making him out to be. But there has been a response. This is a Louisiana artist that has something to say about Hurricane Chris's comments.
Hurricane. If he ain't booked no Louisiana artists, Louisiana legends, who the fuck I am then?
Yeah. So 50 Cent put Fredo Bang on stage. Fredo Bang said, "Hey, Hurricane. So I ain't no legend, Hurricane." And y'all know 50 don't get no fucks, but actually 50 live for shit like this. 50 Cent said Hurricane flex. Boy, your shit is whack. The fuck you think, Fredo Bang? Your shit gets no play in my ride. 50 live for the shit like this. So, Hurricane Chris, you gotta watch who you pick your battles with, cause every other week we trying to warn a rapper of how. Every other week we gotta warn a rapper of how petty 50 Cent will be. Oh, my computer acting up. Since my computer acting up, Let's check in on the Democratic National Convention. Let's see. D.L. Hughley is on stage now. Let's see what he got to say. Let's check them out real quick.
There is no way that I would have believed you. But because of that, I made assumptions about Kamala's record. And I often repeated them to a lot of people. Then one day, Kamala invited me to her house. She put her hand on my shoulder and she asked me to do some research. Something I had never done. Something a lot of people I know had never done before. Imagine attacking someone's character without a single Google search. So I did what I should have done in the first place. I learned that she had done for us exactly what she promised to. I believe that your apology should be as loud as your accusation, and I'm here apologizing in front of the whole damn world. I was wrong, and I'm so very glad I was wrong because, Kamala, you give me hope for the future, a future where my grandchildren, Nola and Stevie, had the freedom to control their own bodies, where they have the opportunity to go as far as their wits and their talents would take them. That future, ladies and gentlemen, is possible, but only if we elect Kamala Harris as the 47th President of the United States of America. I will say this to you, the best piece of advice I've ever gotten in my entire life is you don't have to know what you will do, just know what you won't. And we won't go back.
Speaking of not going back.
How you tell my security guard, oh, you homeless, oh, you work for me, oh, you ain't got no, you're poor.
Hold on.
Feel it everywhere, all over the country. In the coming weeks, I want us to find ways to maintain this energy and this joy and this commitment, because there will be days when the work ahead seems impossible. And when that happens, I know what I do. I get involved. I get engaged. I ask myself, how can I be of service to my community? Because community is why we do this. Am I right? Yes, we do this for our children, for our parents, for our teachers and care workers who treat our loved ones like their own. We do this for working families who make this country thrive. We do this for the planet and for each other. We do this for justice and for peace and for democracy. And as we are about to hear, we do this for the safety of our communities.
Oh, what they about to do? Shout out
Please
to Olivia
welcome
Pope.
Genesee County, Michigan Sheriff Chris Swanson.
Oh, they ain't about to do nothing. They bring the police on stage. They ain't doing nothing. All right, we go again.
My job
Hold
is to
on.
protect people. All people.
Oh. That's cool, police, but we don't want to hear that shit. That's cool, police, but we don't want to hear that shit, bro. We don't want to hear that shit, bro. Again, we gonna stay posted to what's going on with the Democratic National Convention. But look like we got some breaking news, y'all. Lil Yachty has just went live and he's been giving it up on topics like what's going on with him and Caribou. Y'all know a couple of weeks ago we announced that Caribou, Lil Yachty's artist, y'all know the girl who rap, like she whispering. Yeah. Rapper out of Atlanta, Georgia. Part of Lil Yachty's Concrete Boys. I'm actually looking for a picture of her. Okay, yeah. There we go. There she go. She always look like she's sad or she bored or some shit. But yeah, Caribou, man, y'all know who she is. Look like Lil Yachty got a couple of things to say about Caribou. He says that y'all need to know a little bit more about her before y'all judge him for kicking her out of the group. Again, he dropped her from the Concrete Boys a couple of weeks ago, and now Lil Yachty has more to share about Caribou. Let's check it out.
Bro, go ahead and tell people how you talk to people. How you tell my security guy, oh, you homeless, oh, you work for me, oh, you ain't got no, you're poor, and we above you, and how you talk to people like they nothing. You talk to people like they small, like they beneath you. Bro, hold on. Tell people how you verbally abuse people. How you told me you gonna spit on me when you see me. Tell people how you talk to people, bro. How you your brain is clinically imbalanced, bro. How you disrespect people. How you go around treating people in your everyday life. I've been letting you do this whole thing where you act like you like a princess and you sweet and you know like, oh, you just such a good girl. Bro, stop the front, bro. Internally, we have withheld your actions since the beginning of me giving you this career. What are we talking about, bro? What the fuck are we even talking about, bro? You don't even do nothing. What the fuck? Yo, bro, it's so crazy to me, bro, because I've given you a career. And time to time, you just disrespect me. I wrote every fucking verse you've done. I dressed you. I dressed all 5 of y'all niggas, bro. I dressed 5 niggas every time we stepped out the house. I put an outfit on everybody. I put 8-carat earrings in everybody's ear. I put 3 chains on all y'all neck. We bought a Cartier watch. I gave you that chrome Rolex. Bro, you the most, you was watching tables. You was waiting. What are we talking about, nigga? I changed your motherfucking life. And you on here lying, talking about some we bully you? That shit got me fucked up, bro. You got me fucked up, bro. You disrespectful, bro. You talk to people crazy. You tell people that they are nothing. You tell people you gonna spit on them. You tell people they poor, and you talk to my fucking label crazy. You claim I was stealing money from you. Bro, stealing money from you how, nigga?
Okay, Lil Yachty is giving it up. Lil Yachty got something to say to these folks. More.
Help me out. I said, you know what? I'm gonna give you a platform. I'm gonna find someone to sponsor us, and I'm gonna give you a platform. We're gonna make a podcast, and I'm gonna show people how funny you are. I'm gonna show people how crazy you are. I'm gonna show people like how cool you are. And it's gonna give you a platform. You know what I'm saying? I ain't wanna do no motherfucking podcast, nigga. I'm a motherfucking rapper, nigga. Got millions of dollars. I don't need to talk to other rappers. What the fuck are we talking about? I did the podcast for Mitch. Don't put goddamn $400,000 in Mitch's pocket. And y'all sitting here talking about something. He disrespecting his friend. And I ain't fucking with Mitch, bro. I've been asleep all day. I wake up to this crazy shit. Mitch, how the fuck you didn't go on the internet and tell these folks that we playing, bro? That tweet got goddamn 6 million views on it. Why the fuck you ain't going there and tell them folks we playing? Man, it's Twitter, bro. You know how they is, bro. You know how Twitter is, bro. You know how Twitter is, bro. All right, fuck that then, nigga. Fuck the podcast, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you and the podcast, nigga. How about that? I don't give a fuck about the podcast, nigga. Fuck the podcast, nigga. And like, what are we talking about, bro? All I do is help people, bro. I don't get nothing from none of this shit. I help people, bro. All I do is try and help people, bro.
Oh, man, you can't help but to feel him, man. I kind of feel bad for Lil Yachty a little bit right there, man. You know, believe it or not, I almost feel bad for Lil Yachty. You know, he said all he do is help people. He went off on Caribou. Said he done with the podcast. And I feel him sometimes, you know. I be feeling like that about my own podcast. I be cussing myself out, just like he just went off. I don't know what went on as far as his friend online.
Bro, go ahead and tell people how you talk to people. Y'all get popping online. Stealing money from you how, bro? You ain't made no money, bro. See, this is the problem with you new artists. Y'all get popping online and then you become more popular than your actual music, right? You $900,000 in a hole, and I got every fucking receipt, nigga. $900,000 concrete in a hole. I got every fucking receipt, nigga, and I'ma post it. I dare you, try me. Try me, I'ma post it, nigga. And I'll post how much money your fucking streams are made. You got, bro, stop, don't go on the internet and act like I'm bullying you, bro. I've been nothing but loving and caring and paid your bills and gave you money and took you around the world. And nobody would even know who the fuck Caribou was if it wasn't for me. What are we talking about, bro? What the fuck are we talking? Stealing money from you? How, bro? You ain't.
I like this, man. This is brand new. Breaking news, man. Lil Yachty on the internet giving it up. Boy, say he wrote your rhymes, put money in your pocket. And I ain't gonna front. I'm interested in this. This actually might have me. This might have me giving Lil Yachty more props. But yeah, man. So it looks like Lil Yachty has had enough. So yeah, that's currently going on online right now.
What's up? Okay, cool. So let's go back to 2015. We was at my mama's house, right? I'm at my mama's house. Now Mitch is like 2 or 3 years older than me. All right. Now Mitch came to me, and for many years, you didn't just start making beats, by the way. You've been making beats since who knows how long you've been making beats for, a very long time. All right. And up until how long have we been doing this? Okay, so up until about maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, what you spent a lot of time trying to find your steps.
Right.
Right, but so
that's my point.
No. Imagine if you didn't have a friend who's already extremely successful to help you get on your feet. A lot of people don't have that. So what I'm saying is, what do you say? Because you didn't want to get a job. I never even suggested you get a job because I knew you wouldn't get a job. So what do you say to a who like, hey, I see a with a shiny watch. I got a gun, a dusty gun. It's gonna take a shiny watch. You know what I'm saying? What are you telling? I'm not gonna encourage it, but you gotta think about people got families.
What I'm telling you is, it's shit you can tell.
What?
Even if what I'm telling you.
Think about yourself.
But listen, listen though. Even if then, say that's the point I'm trying to make to you, bro.
What point?
Even if I wasn't doing shit righteous then, older now, so I would not tell it to do anything like I was doing back then, bro.
But
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's fine, but that's because you've been through years of development,
bro. That's the point of it. So I can. So I'm saying that's the point.
But think about, remove me from this situation. Remove me. I was never in your life. What the fuck would you have been doing? I feel like you might have been doing that shit. Who knows what you would have been doing if you ain't have a to show you
right there. What are you saying, bro?
I'm saying that what you're saying is not. You're not like it's not true. You wouldn't tell him, hey man, just go get a job, man.
No, I ain't saying no. That's not what I said. I ain't say I would tell a nigga to go get a job. I ain't say that. I said I would. Which way this?
So yeah, he said, without me, man. Boy, I had a real David Ruffin. Nobody come to see you, Otis. Who would y'all be without me? So is that what stems the mass call out from Lil Yachty? We'll see. I said, we changed your life. Imagine your life if I wasn't in it. What you would be out here doing. All right, so we talked about 50 Cent. Should we talk about Cash Doll, Nelly? I guess we'll wait to part 2 to talk about all these breakups. But before we talk about the ATL top 20, top 50 list, and I'm probably gonna talk about that on part 1 and part 2. Let's talk about NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy has pleaded guilty, and now may be facing up to 10 years. Pleaded guilty for possession of a firearm while on probation. He got a violation of probation situation, and it is not looking good for Kentrell Gaulden, a.k.a. NBA the Young Boy. That boy pleaded guilty in Utah on the 19th of August, or was it the 14th? Either way, it's in August, and he'll probably be gone to November, to say the least. What year in November? I don't know, but yeah, that is kind of a bad joke. But NBA YoungBoy, man, has had chance after chance, even after serving all kinds of time. I feel like that's the way he came in the game. He was actually came in the game after doing some time, and now he gonna have to take a break from the game and sit his ass down. And it's just a shame, man. I just don't understand how these folks can have all this money and all this support and still be out here fumbling and bumbling and fucking up the bag. That's just amazing to me. NBA YoungBoy, what the hell, bro? What the hell are you doing, boy? Yeah, so usually, y'all know I usually get my usual thoughts and prayers, but I really ain't got no thoughts and prayers for this situation. Of course, we don't really like to see anybody go to jail. And I don't think that he would be, he facing up to 10 years, but because he pleaded guilty and because he got good lawyers and because he NBA YoungBoy, I feel like, he'll probably do about 3 or 4. He'll probably do about 3 or 4. But it's quite unfortunate. Meanwhile, his son to be all right. His son is Floyd Mayweather's grandson.
Yeah, fighting good. Okay.
Okay, look at baby NBA YoungBoy. Officially the money team. Officially a part of the money team.
Fast. You fast too. You see fast. Fast. Fast.
My hands are too low. I can only find it.
All right, come on. Fast. Get to it. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of quick though.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
That boy hitting combos at 2 years old. That boy hitting combos at 2-3 years old.
You start doing, want to start doing this too? Want to start doing this too?
Oh man. Yeah, well, NBA YoungBoy, if you do have to do a little time, hey, look like Son gonna be all right. Officially a part of the money team. Floyd Mayweather, grandson. AKA, I don't know if he Kentrell Jr., but yeah, NBA YoungBoy. Go ahead and chill out, man. You'll be all right, man. You still locked up. We're gonna pray for you. Hope you don't want, hope you don't end up doing too much time, but Hope you don't do too much time in being young boy, but you know, it's gonna be all right on that. It's almost inevitable for him to not be good as a boxer. It is inevitable for him to not be good. Y'all see how he was giving the ha ha ha. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Baby NBA young boy. All right, so before we get up out of here for part one, before we close out part one, we'll talk about all the couple drama on part two. We got to talk about Cash Doll and Tracy T. It was a shootout at Cash Doll house, and Tracy T had to shoot his way up out that thing. So we got that. We got YG and Saweetie. And y'all know politics and allegations. We get a little nasty on politics and allegations. Saweetie and YG having breakup problems. Jennifer Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are calling it quits. And then we got to talk about some politics. Of course, we got to let's see who we got on stage right now. Okay, we still ain't got nobody cool on stage. They got Pink on stage right now. So, you know, again, we're gonna keep y'all we're gonna keep a close eye on what's going on with the Democratic convention. We're not really gonna check out this performance though. Got a couple of people on stage. Okay. We got a couple of sisters with voices and a few multi-genred white women. And the white dude that kind of looks like a white woman, but he's playing guitar. All right, man. So should we just talk about the Atlanta top 20 list on part two? Man, part two kind of, you know, juicy in that way. In the meantime, what else can we talk about? I gotta come back and talk about Candace Owens, Jake Paul, Donald Trump, Kamala Harris. Talked about Scott Jackson last week, didn't we? All right, well, I guess I'll go ahead and run through this list real quick. Complex, man. Complex and they goddamn list, man. Complex and they goddamn list, man. So Complex, they dropped the Atlanta rappers list. And I don't even feel like I should even be covering this. But I shouldn't even be mad either because, you know, if just like the Doja told you list, you could have the folks you can have your own list. You can have your own list. I ain't even talking about new music because I should have been talking about how Gucci Mane just dropped a new album and a lot of folks been hating on Gucci Mane like he shouldn't be high on the list. This is the top four. Atlanta's top four. They got Andre. Matter of fact, before I say who's the top four, who would you have as your out of these four artists? Who would you rank number one out of these four Atlanta artists of all time? You got the two kings of trap, and you got the Dungeon Family All Stars at the top. You got the originator of trap music. You got the A&R CEO of trap music, rap CEO of trap of the year, Gucci Mane. Then you got Andre 3000, and you got multi-talented, multi-genred Future, multi-melody, should I say, Future, right there. So who would y'all say is number one out of that list? So yeah, let's talk about it. So we got Complex saying 48 rappers is better than Sci-Hi the Prince. That's absolutely ridiculous. So they says Lil Nas X at 50. I'm just gonna read them. 50 Lil Nas X, 49 Pee Wee Longway, Sci-Hi the Prince, 48. 47 Trouble. Wait, I should read it a different way, shouldn't I? I should read it a different way, shouldn't I? And they say that this man
no, really a fish scale. You know the one with the hook on it that you hang by the fish scale. We was getting them in, I'm talking big bells. Plus them Nick Sale, David Fizdale. I'm just a rich player, never did jail. Man, forget 12, but if you did tell, snitching on the click, it wouldn't sit well. They gon' leave your mama house with sig shells. A couple bands on your head, I'm talking pigtails. I be rapping like I don't think my shit smell. Shawty got a dart mouth, I never did yell. The relationship failed, so that ship sailed. School, I would skip hell. But I learned that silent and listen is the same word, just misspelled.
Oh, Sci-Hi the Prince at number 48. Who are these people? These people can't be from Atlanta, shawty. Coming up with these lists. They either can't be from Atlanta or they don't really know real hip hop. One thing I will say that they got right is they got Gucci Mane in the top 5, and they got wrong is they got Ludacris not in the top 5. I don't even know if Ludacris made the top 10, and that's absolutely ridiculous. Maybe he did make the top 10. I don't think they that ridiculous. Hold on. Let's see who on stage. Okay. Folks ain't on stage yet. All right, so let's go to this list. Man. Complex. Let's go to complex.com too to watch look at this list. Hopefully they give us some explanations. They give us some explanations or criteria or something. All right, so what's the criteria, they say? What's the criteria? Atlanta's best rappers of all time. Complex.com. So they say, so what's the criteria? For this list, we use 3 determining factors. We got skill as a hip-hop artist, number 1. Number 2, strength of their catalog. And number 3, the lasting influence and commercial impact of their music. How are we defining an Atlanta rapper? We're following the 2-part rules of rap list making. We wouldn't put Pac on the New York rap list, so we're not going to put Ludacris on the Midwest one. An Atlanta rapper, by our definition, is someone who came to create creative life in the city and actively represents the ethos of the A in their music. Okay, so again, skill as a hip-hop artist, strength of catalog, and lasting influence and commercial impact with their music. So with that being said, let's start this thing off. The ATL best rappers of all time according to Complex.com. And they getting it wrong with number 50. All right, off top. Lil Nas X shouldn't be on no top 50 Atlanta artist list. I don't care if he has one of the biggest Billboard running number ones in hip hop, in song history or whatever. 2 platinum projects, big singles like Industry Baby and Montero. I don't give no fucks. Old Town Road is, the longest number 1 of all time. I think he broke Mariah Carey's record with that one. He had the world fucked up in a few years ago in 2018, but damn all that. Lil Nas X ain't in no top Atlanta rapper list. Yeah, I don't even know if I even put him in any type of rapper list. Was he a rapper? I don't know. I would keep this thing going. Pee Wee Longway, man, representing the streets, representing the blue. You know what I'm saying? At the big blue Eminem, that is. Shout out to Gucci Mane for also doing what he can to make sure that folks knew who Pee Wee Longway was from the streets of Zone 6. But he is severely underrated and still should be having his just due with artists like DaBaby, doing his thing and Boss Man D-Lo doing his thing. Pee Wee Longway sits like right between the Baby and Boss Man D-Lo, like, you know, mixed with a Lil Young Thug like influence. But he actually is the influence, and y'all should know a little bit more about Long Way. So CyHi the Prince again, we really, really disagree with this part. CyHi the Prince at number 48. That's egregious. That's bullshit. Don't make me pull up another CyHi the Prince freestyle, please, because that's just ridiculous. It ain't no way in hell 48 rappers rap better than CyHi, and they could say that CyHi don't really have that much of a catalog, but he writes for Kanye, so his catalog he wrote on and he got verses on my beautiful Twisted Fantasy, and he just nice. He just nice. He had an album, Church on Sundays.
Can't sleep like I had 20 cappuccinos. My past could come back to haunt me like when Benny Cappuccino.
And he just nice.
Black Latinos, bags of the gasolino. Catch a bird to Oakland, then we flying back to Reno. I'm a hustler. Can't sleep like I had 20 cappuccinos. My past could come back to haunt me like when Benny Cappuccino.
Yeah. He's just nice, man. Them folks don't know what the fuck they talking about. What the fuck? They don't know what the fuck they doing. If they think that CyHi shouldn't be higher on the list, come on now.
Watching Moby Dick, cause I'm well off. What would all these rappers sound like if I turn the wheel off? I can never fail, even if I fail off. The feds will be at my door if I roll the tail off. If I ain't worth the weight, then you scale off. Banana boats from the coast, they used to sail south. You don't get it, man, they really used to sail south. Hit the plug on the metro to send them bail south. George Jefferson walking out of the jailhouse. The big bailout. You slick scared now, revenge was an option, but instead I took the player route. But you gotta die if you hurt somebody I care about. Pull up to your little birthday party and air it out. Like doo 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 doo. I'm the one you should never doubt. Can't sleep like I had 20 cappuccinos. My past could come back to haunt me like when Benny Cappuccino.
Yeah. Again, man, ain't no way in hell CyHi the Prince is so damn low on the list. But I digress. I'll just keep this thing going. B-Dot had a few things to say about a certain person on the list. And I guess I should let B-Dot say what he had to say about this list. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull that up.
We have Big Boy at 8, 2 Chainz at 9, Lil Baby at 10, 21 Savage at 11, and Playboy Cardi at 12.
I can't get jiggy with that. Playboy Cardi couldn't rap a GIF. Have you ever heard Playboy Cardi's music?
Of course I have.
He raps in like Batman sound effects. He sucks.
You think Playboy Cardi sucks?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't say that. You think he
terrible.
sucks?
Am I alone here? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he sucks.
Nah, he's terrible.
But I don't know if I would have him as high as 12. And then Offset, Killer Mike. And then after that, we have Big Boy at 8, 2.
Yeah. So, again, I don't know who the hell felt like they need to put this list together. But let's keep this thing going. Trouble at number 47. Rest in peace, Trouble. Definitely stepped out of the duct tape family, wrecking shit. Alley Boy was supposed to be that guy, but after running into a couple of beefs with a couple of people that he wasn't supposed to be beefing with, Alley Boy Shine ended up going over to his homeboy, Trouble. And, we all know that they busting for Trouble. Rest in peace, man, Trouble. 46, Rich the Kid, could be higher somewhat, respect, though he's young. K-Camp, I don't really know if I should consider him a rapper, but if he doesn't rap, then what does he do? He just makes hits. Definitely doesn't make R&B music, but he's somewhat in between. And calling him a rapper is kind of, I think we need new genres when it comes to hip-hop music. That's all I'm going to say about that. But salute to K-Camp coming in number 45. 44, a little Scrappy, the Prince of Crunk. I could accept that, but I can't accept this. 43 B.O.B., that's egregious. That's some bullshit. That don't make no sense. I really don't know what to say about that. We ain't rocking. We ain't rocking with that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Oh man, these allergies is killing me. Allergies is killing me. And these folks is texting me and stuff, man. Let me see what these folks talking about, man. Let's see. B.O.B. at 43. Yeah. We not rocking with that, though. Just to let y'all know, we not rocking with that. We've been going for quite some time, so I guess I'll get ready to wrap this thing up as far as part one go. OJ the Juice, 42 at OJ the Juice. Roscoe Dash at 41. I don't know if he should be over OJ. Down Show shouldn't be. Roscoe Dash over B.O.B. is ridiculous. Like, ridiculous. OJ the Juice and Roscoe Dash over B.O.B. and Sahara the Prince is just don't make no sense. Sean Paul, definitely Atlanta Pioneer, definitely doesn't need to be over Sahara the Prince and B.O.B., but definitely should be on this list. I'll probably put him at like 47 or something like that. Cool Breeze, same thing. Definitely a legend. Definitely a legend in the Atlanta hip hop scene, but probably was rated a little too high. Young Nudie, the new kid on the block, still being higher than Sci-Hi and B.O.B. Again, I don't know who made this list, but respect. No respect, but salute. Rich Homie Quan at number 37 probably could be higher. I would probably place Rich Homie Quan in the top 20 of Atlanta hip hop as far as his influence and catalog goes. Fabo at 36, not so high on the list. I don't even know what the catalog really consists of with Fabo, but definitely shouldn't be so high on the list. Diamond of Crime Mob. To mention Diamond and not Princess is that ain't right. And matter of fact, they should just say the whole Crime Mob. If you just gonna say Diamond, you really overstepping with that. But salute to Diamond. No disrespect, but I just feel like she probably shouldn't be higher than B.O.B. and Sahara the Prince. And also, again, probably should be mentioned with the whole group. 34 goes to my homie. Rest in peace to Bankroll Fresh. Respect that he probably should be higher on this list, and his catalog has a handicap because he didn't live long enough to really put in the work that he probably would have put in. But shout out to the major shit that he's done in the city and the influence that he's had on Atlanta hip hop and street culture. Also, honorable mention Travis Porter. I don't think they are actually included on this list, and they probably should be on this list over Fabo. But no disrespect. Childish Gambino at number 33. If you're going to consider him a rapper, which he is, he's multi-talented, multi-genre, definitely should be higher on this list. Where Jid landed on this list? Is Jid on the list? Y'all let me know when we get to Jid. But Childish Gambino is definitely should be top 20 as far as skills go. Big Gip at 32. No comment, but salute to the OG. Salute to the whole Goody Mob for that matter. Lisa Left Eye Lopez at 31. Rest in peace to Left Eye. She definitely deserves to be on the list, but her catalog as a rapper and being a part of one of the best R&B groups of all time is, that's what just makes it kind of questionable. But it's all good. Pastor Troy at number 30, man. PT Cruiser, man. Definitely should be higher on the list. Definitely needs more respect out of Atlanta as a whole. He is an Atlanta and a Georgia legend. We ready. Down South Georgia boy, no more playing GA. Yeah, definitely been representing for the down south for a very long time and should have more respect as a whole in South culture. But Young Dro at number 29, that just looked like the right place for Young Dro, you know. But maybe number 25, I would say. But, you know, at the same time, one of the best lyricists, super creative, and just will bar you to death with just his cadence and his flows is unique. Second to none. Soulja Boy over Young Dro, that's kind of egregious. Soulja Boy is a pioneer in the down south music space as well as the Atlanta culture, but definitely I wouldn't put him above Sahai the Prince, B.O.B., Childish Gambino, and Young Dro. That's kind of crazy. And again, who came in number 30? And Pastor Troy, Soulja Boy, Pastor Troy. I don't really know about that. But no disrespect to Soulja Boy, he definitely has done his thing. Jid, number 27. Okay, I thought they was going to not mention my boy at all, but it definitely got him up on there. Definitely underrated. Hip-hop artist of the new generation that's carrying the torch with bars, unique cadence and flow, and just overall good music, good vibes in his music. His song Surround Sound took the country by storm and took social media by storm by being the Ceiling Challenge soundtrack. Check in with the Democratic National Convention, see what they're doing. All right, they ain't doing shit. All right, we almost done. We at number 27. Matter of fact, we might stop at 25 and then just do part 2 at 25 to number 1. MC Shy D. I Gotta Be Tough. Shake It. And coming in at number 26, he definitely paved the way for all the, mostly all Atlanta artists, but I don't know about him being on the top 50 of all time. Maybe he does deserve to be within the 40 and 50. I don't want to disrespect his music and his impact on Atlanta culture, but the lyrics and skill part is where he is lacking. But I definitely still respect, and I was a super MC Shy D fan growing up. Lotto at number 25, right above MC Shy D. That's why the list is so crazy. Again, Lotto should not be over Sahai the Prince, but she definitely could spit, and B.O.B. has had a better career than Lotto has yet been able to put together. But again, Lotto is light-skinned, fine, got a nice booty, and a beautiful face. So that's the only reason why it makes sense why Lotto is above B.O.B. I really don't know why Atlanta culture always, shun B.O.B. every chance they get. One day he gonna talk about that, and he gonna be dead ass right. But Lotto being above Childish Gambino and B.O.B. is crazy. It's absolutely, absolutely insane. I don't know who the hell is up there at Complex running things when it comes to making these lists. But y'all need to work on that. Doja Toja. So that's 25. So we should probably wait to go from 1 to 25 at the beginning of part 2. And I guess that's just going to be my way of getting y'all to come back and looking at more of Doja Toja, the podcast. 125. So that's why we're going to stop at 25 and start at 25, because it's 125. You dig? In the meantime, between time, again, don't go nowhere, man. We're going to play a little bit of music. We only got like 5 or 6 more songs to play. We definitely got a short playlist this week, but we'll be back to talk about some new music, to talk about Cash Doll and Tracy T being robbed and burglarized in Atlanta. We're going to talk about and congratulate once again Ashanti and Nelly for having a baby, but Nelly been going through some issues and they, we got some allegations to talk about, man, definitely. As well as some politics. We're going to keep a close eye on the Democratic National Convention. They currently still ain't talking about nothing, but they say that Taylor Swift might be in the house. They say that Beyonce might be in the house. So we definitely going to keep y'all posted on what's going on over there. Keep y'all updated while we wait on Kamala to accept her nomination to be one of the first woman of color to be the Democratic, any party nominated for a presidential ticket. So that is major. Definitely want to tune into that because that's history. So we definitely gonna be updating y'all and going over there when she get on stage to accept her nomination. But yeah, and we gotta talk about Sweetie and YG when we get back. So we're gonna finish the top 25 list, and got some allegations, some politics, and a smidget of sports when we come back on Doja Told Ya 125, man. Appreciate all the support, man. Appreciate everybody that's been checking in. Shout out to Tony Red. Shout out to everybody over there at the La Villa Project. Matter of fact, since we about to go ahead and get out of here, let me play that new video from Tony Red, Marcus Matrix, and my homie T. Givens. It was T. Givens' birthday the other day too, man. Shout out, happy birthday to T. Givens. Happy birthday to T. Givens, man. Let's go ahead and get into this new music from Tony Red, T. Givens, and Marcus Matrix. It's called Gimme the Loot. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know who we do it for. All the artists that's trying to get heard, y'all make sure y'all hit us up. DojaToldYa@gmail.com if you want to send us the music. If you want to hit us up for an interview or anything like that, you know what to do. In the meantime, in between time, let's go ahead and get into this video. New music from our boy Tony Red, La Villa Project, and that's consists of Marcus Matrix, T. Givens, and the homie. So let's get into it. It's called Give Me the Loot. Give me the loot.
Teflon down to keep like TV. Bitch, I got time today. First up, it's me, your main man, Tony Red. Okay. This is the Villa Project player. Yeah. Come on. Count it out. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4. Okay. Give me that loot. 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 Stack to the roof. Stack to the roof. Give me that. 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 Okay. Give me that loot. Give me that loot. Stack to the roof. Stack to the roof. Stack to the roof. Stack to the roof. Give me that loot.
What's happening, Danny Marie, man? Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in.
Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Give me that loot. Stack to the roof. Step in the booth. Spit like I'm losing a tooth. Stuff in the trunk. Ray Caruth. Jump out the bunk. Brand new trunk. Brand new shoe. Bitch, you know how we do. Just changing the weather. Stronger together. These suckers ain't really got a clue. You talking about who? I'm talking about you. Called him up. He ain't want to stay. Now you on IG. Ask for ready. Should've just laughed. I'ma let you have it. Bitch ass nigga done called me a deal. Promise when I see you, I'ma let you have it. All that cabbage. All that capping. Really ain't want it. Promise one day you gon' have to stand on it. Better play with yourself. No masturbate. Show out of town. I'm on the interstate. Fed up video. Huge success. But the never boy check make him detonate. Doja Told top 40 pissed y'all. Bitch, I'm top 2 in any state. Now I ain't talking to a numero uno. Video coming for FLA. Okay. Okay. Give me that loot today. Got a family to feed. Guest on the red, replacing granny. M on M, I ain't talking candy. 10 toes down, only way I'm standing. Nose piece up in all my pictures. Take 16 to your chest, Peyton Manning. Nowhere loud, bitch rushing the stage. Somebody help her and get the fanny. Look at this shit, boy, it's so uncanny. Look at the stage, see nothing but panties. Look in the back, see nothing but pussy. Keep your head down, boy, please don't push me. You fucking cow. Can't be wasting your time with no motherfucking bass. You know what you can do when you see me, sucker. Can't be wasting your time with no motherfucking bass. I won't get mine when I see you play. This the real jungle. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4. Give me that loot. Give me that loot. Give me that loot. Give me that loot. Stack to the roof. Stack to the roof. Give me that. Give me that. I take my hardest and put them on the show hard. Give me that. Let's see who gets old. Give me that. Okay. Give me that loot. Matrix up next. Stack to the roof. Stack to the roof. Stack to the roof. Stack to the roof. Give me that loot. Give me that loot. Okay. Give me that. Okay. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DojaToldYa@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's Doja Told Ya.